What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Python tutorial video. In this video, what we're going to be talking about is how to use pip to install any module you want, even if it's not included in the simple like PyPy package index. So first I'm going to show you how you would install something if it is in the Python package index, and if it's not, I'll show you how to install that as well. So for things like 64-bit versions of your favorite modules like NumPy, you have to get them elsewhere, and then a lot of custom modules may not be hosted up on Python package index. So anyway, to start, anyone who's using a newer version of, say, Python 3 is going to have pip installed. It just came with your installation. So to use it, what you're going to do is go to your start bar, and if you don't have it, I have it right here, but if you don't have it, just type in cmd, and that will bring up this program. So you can click on that, and this is your command prompt. Obviously, if you're on Linux, you can open up bash, and you can open up a shell if you're on, Mac OS and all that. So basically, get to your bash shell, command prompt, whatever you want to call it, and you're ready to use pip. Now, a lot of people, especially if you just have a single installation of Python, you should be able to get away with just typing pip install and then the module of choice. So say you want a matplotlib, you could do this. Now, this is not going to work for me. Well, I'll hit enter, but it's going to give me a big fat error, sure enough. And the reason for this is because of my, I'm using 64-bit Python. But anyway, that would normally work if you're on 32-bit, but I will be talking about you folks who are on 64-bit, so you can do that. Now, the other thing you'll notice is this try to install for Python 2.7. Well, I'm using Python 3.4 primarily, or maybe you're using 3.4, but you wanted pip install 2.7, or you've got, like pip is referencing Python 2.7, but you want to use Python 3. So what do? Well, if you want to reference the specific version, you would give the full path to Python's pip. So C:/Python34 with a capital P /scripts with a capital S and it's plural, and then pip, and then you could say install matplotlib. Now again, at least this one, it's happy, mostly because it's up to date, so there's no problem. But I'll show you how I can at least make mine angry. And you can see that you can hit the up arrow, and instead of with install, you can add another parameter, because I already have matplotlib. But say you want to upgrade it, well, you can see right here, you just add the argument of upgrade. So pip install -- upgrade. Now again, this is going to make my computer mad, but it probably won't make yours mad, because, well, unless you have 64-bit. NumPy, except NumPy is what's going to throw this one for a loop. But anyway, up until this point, yes, it works. And so you see this common error. If you're using 64-bit Python, this is very familiar to you. And it might be familiar to you even if you're not using 64-bit, but this is a very common problem. And basically, you have to update your version of Visual Basic if you're getting this error. And there might be several reasons why you either don't want to, or you can't update Visual Basic, or you can't figure it out, or whatever. I'm not going to really get into that, but if you're getting this error, that's kind of your problem, is you're trying to install something that either isn't supported or you don't have the proper C compiler and so on. So now, how do we handle that problem, as well as how do we handle getting a package that isn't, say, on Python package index? So all the modules that are supported by pip, like as in just typing pip out and getting that module, are on here, pypy.python.org, and this is the Python package index. Now, if just anybody makes a package, they can't necessarily upload it or get it on Python package index without at least a little bit of a wait. So there might be packages that just aren't here. There might also be, because this is basically where all the official sources of packages are going to be, but some of the official sources of package, i.e. NumPy, are just simply not available in 64-bit. So we have to get around that. Now, my website of choice in the past to get around this, looks like I've misplaced it. Let me open that up real quick. Has been this unofficial binary source. And I liked it because it had .exe files. It was super simple. But now he's moving mostly to wheel files, which is kind of moving along with the times. A lot of people are moving to wheel. Pip now installs wheel files. So what the heck is a wheel file? So, for example, let's say we want NumPy, because that was throwing me for a loop. So I just do a Control F to find NumPy, and here is NumPy. Click on that, and that takes you to NumPy down here. Now, which one do I need? Well, let's read what this says. It has basically NumPy MKL. That's part of NumPy, right? This is it, NumPy-MKL. Then you have CP34. CP stands for CPython, which is the default version of Python, not to be confused with Cython. So CPython version 3.4. None here, don't worry about that. And then I'm on Windows AMD 64 because I'm on 64-bit. If you were on 32-bit, you could get this, but pip install NumPy should work for you. But again, there might be some packages that are not available using just straight pip and then just a package name that doesn't exist on your computer. So if pip install fails, you can come here or download the wheel file from whoever the producer of your module or package is. So here I'm going to download NumPy. I've already actually got it downloaded, but you just need to click it and here it would come. Now, the only problem that you might have, well, at least with this website, like some websites you might be able to, especially if it's on GitHub, you can just wget, and then you could install it really simply. This one, I'm not really sure how to wget it, because I'm pretty sure, like if I just append this, like here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, like I won't download it. So I don't know what the link is, and if you like right click and say copy link address, it's empty, it's just JavaScript. So anyway, not too sure how to get the specific link there, but obviously that's possible on most websites or many websites. So here's the wheel file, and if we go to computer and I click on downloads, here it is, okay? So now, what do you do once you have the wheel file? Well, what you can do is, at least on Windows, you can hold the left shift, right click, and you can open the command window there. There might be a shortcut like that on Linux and Mac OS and all that. I don't know it. If you do know it, feel free to post it in the description and let people know. But anyways, so here we are. I'm in this downloads, and then now I can type the same thing as I did before. So I would say C:/Python34 scripts pip install, and then you can either change the name of this, but you should be able to just do NU tab, and that should just finish out the whole file for you. Hit enter, and then now this is going to download and install NumPy for me, and that's it. Simple as that with wheel files. Now, that's basically it with pip install. If you're having any problems, feel free to leave a comment below, but that should be it. I know that it's sometimes a pain whenever, like, you know, the download and installation methodologies change, but this is definitely better than before. So for a while, it was setup.py or pip, or like you could use setup tools, which kind of worked in with setup.py files and all that. It was a huge mess. And then it became the case that pretty much everyone had setup.py, so that was the method I always used. And then now it's getting a little easier with pip install. So I think that is the future. That's kind of the way that everyone's going. So hopefully it works out for you. So again, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support and subscriptions. And until next time.